That my friend Kevin Goff here is the great-grandnephew of the legendary actress who was the first African-American to win an Academy Award. And Gone with the Wind's Hattie McDaniel. So thanks for coming tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it.
This has been a treat for us. So look, thanks for all you do. You know, listen, the thing about it is, Hattie has a story with MPTF.
Right.
You have a personal story with MPTF.
Right.
And then, if you all don't know, there's an entire saga surrounding Hattie's Oscar and what happened to it, which could be a movie unto itself. So first, let's start with talking about what's Hattie McDaniel's connection to the Motion Picture Television Fund.
Well, Hattie McDaniel was sick with cancer, breast cancer, towards the, we're talking about 1951 and going into 1952.
Right.
And it got to the point where she was very sick, and MPTF, brought her in as a resident.
Right.
And she spent her last months there in 1952.
Taking care of each other.
Taking care of each other, and Hattie's brother, Sam, 10 years later, was an MPT resident for his last years,
The whole family hanging out at the Motion Picture Television Fund. And you have a connection too, as well.
Yes. Yeah, I started volunteering about 7 or 8 years ago.
Okay.
Doing documentary curating with the residents, angel card programs, and then had a great opportunity to be part of the Passing the Torch mentorship program. And that was amazing, just connecting with high school kids and kind of sharing that industry knowledge.
If you ever get the opportunity to go to the retirement home, you have to do it because it's literally where old Hollywood lives. And if you actually have any respect or love for old Hollywood, you have to go there. But okay, so now we can get to the big story. Okay. Hattie's Oscar. She won that Oscar, and back then it wasn't even a statue, right?
Right, it was the plaque.
It was a plaque. This is before when they actually started creating the statuette. But she donated it to Howard University, and it disappeared.
Disappeared after assassination of Martin Luther King in '68.
Okay.
And that touched off riots across the U.S., especially in D.C., and that's where the Oscar resided, at Howard. And it vanished sometime between '68 and 1970, 71.
But you and the family just got a new Oscar and got it back to Howard University.
The Academy Museum of Motion Pictures replaced it. We had a ceremony on October 1st at Howard University, and it was wonderful.
So somewhere out there, somebody's got an Oscar, but Howard's got theirs back.